other men blindly follow the truth, remember,
nothing is true.
where other men are limited by morality or law, remember,
everything is permitted.
A lot of things have been hitting me lately. There's a video game I play still, roughly, Assassin's Creed. They had a protagonist, Ezio Auditore, Italian guy, and he used to say, it became the Assassin's Creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted.
That is rather cynical.
It would be if it were doctrine, but it is merely an observation of the nature of reality. To say that nothing is true is to realize that the foundations of society are fragile, and that we must be the shepherds of our own civilization. To say that everything is permitted is to understand that we are the architects of our actions, and that we must live with their consequences, whether glorious or tragic.
He had a different explanation of it than what I actually took from it. But our society has become so permissive, where we have alternative facts and everybody has their own truth. Like nothing is true anymore. You can be whatever you want because you identify as that. Again, I don't have a problem with any of the groups that do certain things which you identify as. I understand not wanting to be boxed in, not wanting to be labeled. I get that. But at some point, people need to know what a thing is. Not a person, but what a thing is. You have to be able to use common language to identify something. If I'm asking for an orange, but you've decided that a banana is an orange, I'm not going to get what I want. We can't exchange because we have a breakdown of understanding centered around language and identity, what we're identifying things as. So nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Everything is permitted is the second part of that Assassin's Creed. And if you notice, like it's like an immoral. And either way, you know what I'm trying to say. We have no morals. We have no codes. We have no culture. We have nothing where we base our standards upon something that we've like rationalized, that we've codified, nothing that we've actually set terms to. It's very boundless. Everything is permitted. You can do anything to anybody at any time, and it's all okay. We've seen lately, we talked about the celebrities being run up on stage, from the slap to the dude attacking Dave Chappelle. People feel like everything is justified. Everything is okay to do. And I think we need to come out of that. Like, I think we need more models to see that there are other ways of being, and they don't have to cost you. And that's the problem with the men. It doesn't have to cost you your reputation and your manhood. Because anything women or men don't agree with, it costs you your manhood. If you don't allow a man to contact you in your DMs, you're not a man.
Like,
yeah.
I'll show him record, yeah?
Man, I don't have a problem with you. I just wanted to know what the message meant. But listen, it's not even that. It's not. It wasn't worth all the conversation.
Are we cool or not?
What do you mean by cool?
All right. So this is continuing conversation. So
no, we're not going to continue a conversation about are we cool. Like, stop right here. Stop right here. Listen, I don't have any problems with you. Understand? Like, as far as your content, I like your content. I like your personality. I like your language. You're cool. I don't have any problems with you. So if that means we're cool, we're cool. But do I want IG messages? No. So, I mean, I don't know what you mean by cool.
All right. So we'll discuss, all right? Are you up for that? Are you up for being a man and discussing this shit?
Well, see, now you're inferring that I'm not a man. So it's like, why would I do it? Why would I talk to somebody who's inferring that I'm not a man? Like, yeah, I mean, that's where we're at.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's good. I think that it's gonna be traumatic. I always think the people who carve the path are always a little bit more eccentric. Mm-hmm. I think that's what scares people. They think that they have to be that, but the trailblazers have to be eccentric. They have to be so okay with being different, because if they weren't, they'd just be you. So I think people need to stop attacking the eccentrics, because they have to be. Dwayne Wade got the Will High Water Pink Tank hot. Because damn it, somebody's got to do it. You know,
somebody's got to do it.
Yeah, just be glad it ain't you. You know,
And that goes back to what I was saying at the beginning, my intro statement, because this is the healthy application. Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. If you have an internal framework where you can choose for yourself a healthy mode of operation, when you can understand for yourself what's healthy for you to consume, what's okay for you to output, and you find balance in that, then nothing has to be true. You don't have to exist in the boundaries that other people set for you. Everything is permitted for you because you've adopted a framework within yourself where you keep yourself constrained to what's most beneficial for you and the people around you. So it comes full circle. So you move from chaos to confusion. But like Bree said, you can ascend to mastery because you've mastered yourself. And that same nothing is true, everything is permitted, that's a problem on the front end. You can reach a level where that nothing is true, everything is permitted, because you, like Bree said, you're a visionary, you're forward thinking, you're an advanced guard, you're the vanguard. Like you're something else. And it looks different to everybody else, but you'll move the ball forward, you'll stretch the boundaries. I mean, that's an important thing to understand, that two things can be true. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. That can be both negative and positive, depending on your internal framework, if it's chaotic or if it's been mastered. So, man, I really appreciate how that tied into what I was trying to talk about.
Beautiful. There you go. See, you thought you went off track. There you go. It always loops back around. It's because I'm a master of energy. See? You see that?
Absolutely.
We are better than you niggas. Period.